Is being good looking enough to stand out from the crowd? It gets harder when you're electric, because not everyone likes you. It is especially hard to be different, let alone better. So does this beautiful limousine stand any chance?
1, 2, 3.
Sport mode, 286 horses, 540 Newton meters of torque. Let's launch it. Foot on the brake, foot on the throttle. The declared 0 to 100 is 6.6 seconds, and I am, come on, 7.07. Boo. Oh dear. My ego did suffer there.
Time moves fast when I'm with you. Went from lonely to falling.
The ride is beautiful, and the adaptive air suspension makes it feel very silky and expensive. Quiet and relaxing, although at higher speeds there's a little bit of wind noise. But you see, because we've got no engine, what do we do as humans? We pay more attention to everything. And what do we do next? We complain. Simply because human nature is designed to bitch.
Love me better than.
This is actually a great long-distance cruiser. And I know what you might be thinking. Anna, have you lost your mind? No EV is good for that. And you might have a point here. So we'll look at the efficiency. I am averaging 22 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. This is a combination of roads, a little bit of a congested city, local roads, and a lot of motorway. But it is early autumn, and the temperatures are reasonably mild. This also means that my real-world range is about 390 kilometers, 240 miles. Not quite as much as Volkswagen claims, just above half of their declared figure. You'd think after blowing about $30 billion in penalties for false claims, they would have learned a lesson. But moving on to more positive things, the steering is nice and light, but it gives you a good response. This is a big, long car, but because we've got a great turning circle, good overall visibility, brilliant cameras, it is so easy to park and maneuver this car. Relaxing to drive on a long distance journey. I flick it to semi-autopilot. It steers for you, it keeps you in your lane, and this feature comes as standard. Around town, I usually drive in what's so-called the B mode, the braking mode. So you lift your foot off the throttle, the car slows down. It won't come to a complete stop, so it's just gentle braking. But it might suit you if you're just switching from a combustion or a hybrid car, simply because the transition is just a little bit smoother rather than lifting your foot off the throttle and then bang, comes to a complete aggressive stop.
You should have loved me better than. You should have loved me better than.
In the sport mode, the regen is more aggressive. But so is the throttle response. It certainly feels very quick. The suspension is stiffer, but still very comfy. The steering feels heavier and more pointy. The handling is pretty good. For a car over 2.2 tons, on a twisty road, it stays reasonably flat. But this is not a wild, exciting cat. It was never meant to be. It was meant to be and is a lush saloon.
It's not easy to please you and your ego. You let yourself down again. What comes easy is free.
So, is this enough to compete what is now a very overcrowded market, especially with the Chinese coming in? How exactly do you stand out? Well, it is a struggle, not just for Volkswagen, but for all car manufacturers. The ID7 is very comfy, great looking, with plenty of space. But is it special enough for you? Well, I can't answer that question. Only you can. Thank you very much for watching.